on our website. So today's prices are there on our website.
As that we all hold ourselves in readiness, all is set now for us to receive our guest of honor, the Vice President of our Republic. On the arrival, everything will proceed on time, on point and on message. We ask that you please lend us your cooperation so that this national celebration will be befitting the status that it deserves.
I'm sure you should come to
And now,
yes.
Let's go back.
please wait something.
Hello. We are really excited to see all of you this morning. So, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kingsford Barry, his deputies, His Lordship, the Acting Chief Justice, Honorable Ministers of State, we can see some members of the Council of State, we see members of Parliament, then we see members of the diplomat. It is a moment for Ghana to pause and reflect, not just on what we have built so far, but on what we must now protect and advance. This anniversary belongs to all of us. Because when we celebrate the Cedi, we celebrate our journey toward economic self-reliance and national confidence. Excellencies, 60 years ago, specifically in July 1965, Ghana made a powerful declaration. We said farewell to the Ghanaian pound, and we introduced the Cedi, our very own national currency. In doing so, we were not just changing banknotes, we were affirming that Ghana's independence must include the ability to define and defend our own monetary destiny. Since then, the Cedi has gone through many phases. For those who remember, in 1967, we redenominated to eliminate confusion and strengthen national symbols. Then in 2007, we introduced the modern Cedi, simplifying transactions, strengthening security, and aligning with global monetary practices. Along the way, we've rolled out security upgrades on the Cedi. We've had commemorative notes, and we've had advanced anti-counterfeiting technologies embedded. Each transformation over the years, from the integration of advanced security into Bloomberg, and headline inflation spiraled to over 54%, and food inflation soared to an alarming 59.7% year on year. This was as of December 2022. This distorted household budgets, it shrunk incomes, and fed public anxiety across the country. So these were not just numbers, as I'm giving, they were experiences that we lived, we felt. They meant rising transport fares, shrinking working capital, unaffordable school meals, and sleepless nights for small business owners and salary earners alike. But they were not the end of our story. Under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Her Excellency the Vice President, and through coordinated, difficult, but necessary policy actions, I'm happy to say that Ghana has turned a decisive corner. And indeed, the evidence is compelling. Headline inflation is now at 9.4% as of September 2025. And we expect it to end the year even far lower. The Cedi has appreciated by 37% as of October 17. And according to the World Bank, it is the best performing currency in sub-Saharan Africa for the first 8 months of 2025. Our gross international reserves are currently around $12 billion, which is providing a robust cushion against external volatility and restoring our investor confidence. So these gains are not by accident. They are the result of hard, sometimes unpopular, but principled decisions that we've had to take. Fiscal consolidation by government, a tight monetary policy stance by the Bank of Ghana, and renewed confidence from the investor community and the Ghanaian public. And so today, as we celebrate 60 years of the Cedi, we do so not out of nostalgia, but from a place of hard-won stability and cautious optimism. As your central bank, our mandate remains unchanged, and this is to safeguard price stability, economy that works for us all. Long live the Cedi, long live the Republic of Ghana, and you are all welcome. Thank you. And long live.
Ghana's story of value and exchange began with a cowrie shell long before digital wallets and contactless pay, before coins claimed in pockets and banknotes were tucked into wallets. From that shell came a symbol. From that symbol, a system. From that system, a story of sovereignty secured, of stability pursued, and of an economy nurtured through change. This is the journey of the Cedi at 60. This is 60 years of the Cedi, a symbol of sovereignty, stability, and economic resilience.
The 60th anniversary celebration of the Cedi is meant to emphasize and to drive home the fact that the local currency, which is the official medium of exchange for Ghana, has been in circulation since 1965. It has performed.
This was because of currency depreciation that led to poignant some of the global denominations. Within the period, the currency that was introduced started in 1980 from 10 cedis to 20,000 cedis within the period.
By 2007, everyday purchases involved stacks of cash. So, the Bank of Ghana made a bold move. Redenomination, 4 zeros were removed. 10,000 Ghana cedis became just 1 Ghana cedi. It simplified life and transactions. The new Ghana cedi came in fresh colors, stronger security features, and new coins.
The redenomination, which converted 10,000 old cedis to 1 Ghana cedi, was not merely technical. It was a bold national reform aimed at restoring confidence, efficiency, and clarity in our monetary system.
The objective was to reduce the deadweight burden on citizens and for economic transactions. The Ghanaian at the time preferred cash for any other mode of payment. The other digital ones were now emerging and wearing people. So people still carry a lot of money around.
One of the most demanding tasks was educating Ghanaians across the country, from the markets, woman in Tamale, to the teacher in Bo, and many others, to understand that while the zeros had changed, the value remained the same. We faced technical challenges, from selecting denominations and security features to managing dual circulation when both old and new currencies were in use. But with commitment and collaboration, we implemented the redenomination exercise smoothly in 2007.
In 2019, the Cedi was upgraded again, not in value, but in security. The notes remained familiar, but safer, smarter, and harder to counterfeit. The same year, the 100 Cedi and 200 Cedi notes were introduced to reduce the cost of transactions and printing in a largely cash economy. A new 2 Cedi coin also joined circulation, and in 2022, the 1 Cedi coin was upgraded with enhanced security features.
The upgrades, we have a technical way of assessing the degree of counterfeiting because we have the public recognition features, we have machine reading features, and we have central bank only. And so if we monitor the kinds of counterfeits that come. Some are so simple that can be easily detected on the streets. Bank of Ghana is involved in all aspects of the city, from design to destruction. The bank monitors regularly the cash cycle and undertake preemptive steps to improve the city's quality and its operations. The bank has also ensured that its engagement with third parties, i.e. printers and suppliers of equipment and other logistics, have always
functions, and may it become the sole legal tender in everything.
The city, a symbol of sovereignty, stability, and economic resilience. And we look forward to the digital city, the e-city. As we honor the city's legacy and look ahead, may we guard and value its worth in our daily lives, know the city, and keep it clean.
do we carry?
Excellency, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Speaker of Parliament, Ministers of State here present, the Governor of the Bank of Ghana and his deputies, former Ministers of Finance and governors of the Central Bank, members of Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, captains of industry, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct honor to join you today as we mark 60 years of the Ghana Cedi. The Ghana Cedi represents the pride of our nation and our heritage. Since 1965, the Cedi has not just been a store of value, but as an integral part of our heritage. Indeed, from the days of our first republic, throughout our history, into the 33 years of our uninterrupted democracy, the Cedi remains resilient. It has been our medium of exchange, facilitating trade, transactions, and connecting our people. For 60 years, through cycles of inflation, devaluation, redenomination, and recovery, the Cedi remains the symbol of our national sovereignty. It has indeed endured. It has evolved and remains the only legal tender of our dear Republic. Madam Vice President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this anniversary marks a new dawn for the Ghana Cedi. The theme for the Cedi, 60 years of the Cedi, a symbol of our sovereignty, stability, and economic resilience, could not have been more apt. This theme underscores the need for all of us to have faith in our dear currency, the Ghana Cedi. As managers of the economy, we have remained steadfast in our duty to ensure a strong Cedi and a very stable currency. Our commitment to fiscal discipline has contributed to the strengthening of the Ghana Cedi. I want to use this opportunity to commit that the government of Ghana remain committed, and we shall stay the course to ensure that the Ghana Cedi remains stable and gains, as we have seen, are being maintained. As citizens, we have a role to play. And let me repeat this. As citizens, we also have a role to play. We must maintain the sanctity of the Cedi as a legal tender by preserving it with dignity and protecting it jealously. We must all be vanguard, and we have to ensure that we are all vanguard by ensuring that the Cedi's value is maintained. We must be eschewing the act that seeks to undermine the value of the currency, particularly the pricing of goods and services in foreign currency, the US dollar. Let me use this opportunity to once again stress that as Ghanaians, the Ghana cedi remains the only legal tender. The US dollar is not our currency. The cedi is our only currency. The continuous pricing of goods and services in US dollars will only hurt us. Let's stop it, and let us stop it now. The cedi is the only currency we have. Let us protect it, let us trade with it, and let us defend it with all faith within us. Let us talk about the cedi with pride, not as a burden, but always as a badge of economic independence. As we celebrate 60 years of the cedi, let us rededicate ourselves to the core to help build the Ghana we want. And colleagues, to end, let me remind you of the words behind me. Ghana cedi, our heritage. Ghana cedi, our pride. I thank you. On the monument of patriotism, Ghana's Minister for Finance, the Honorable Forson MP, thank you for those warm calls. And so now, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies,